You've probably seen these car hacks everywhere. Pour this into your engine. Use this household product. Try this trick to save hundreds of dollars. They look genius. But what if most of them are completely wrong? So I tested 10 of the internet's most viral car maintenance hacks to find out what actually works and what could quietly damage your car. And the results? Some didn't work at all. Some barely worked. And a few could cost you far more than the repair you were trying to avoid. Let's start with one of the biggest car myths on the internet. Hack 10. Sugar in gas tank myth. One of the most famous car myths ever is that putting sugar into a gas tank will instantly destroy an engine. It's something people believe without even questioning, mostly because it's been repeated for years in movies and online videos. But when you actually understand how fuel systems work, the reality is very different. Sugar does not dissolve in gasoline, which means it doesn't travel through the system in the way most people imagine. However, that doesn't mean it's harmless. Over time, it can settle inside the tank and clog fuel filters and injectors. A mechanic once explained that the real damage isn't immediate, it happens gradually as fuel flow becomes restricted. So while it won't instantly destroy your engine, it can still create expensive problems over time. The danger isn't what you see. It's what builds up quietly. Hack 9. Cola for battery cleaning. You've probably seen viral videos where someone pours cola over a corroded battery terminal and suddenly everything looks clean. It's satisfying to watch. And technically, yes, it works to a certain extent because cola contains mild acids. But what those videos never show is what happens afterward. Cola leaves behind a sticky residue that attracts dirt and moisture. Over time, that residue can actually make corrosion worse than before. One mechanic mentioned that he's seen batteries cleaned this way come back with even heavier corrosion weeks later. So while it looks like a quick fix, it's actually creating a long-term problem. A simple baking soda solution or a proper battery cleaner works better and doesn't create new issues. Hack 8. Toothpaste headlight fix. This is one of the most popular hacks on the internet. The idea is simple. Use toothpaste to restore cloudy headlights. When tested, it does improve clarity slightly. The abrasives in toothpaste remove a thin layer of oxidation, making the headlights look better temporarily. But that's where the benefit ends. Within days or weeks, the cloudiness returns. That's because toothpaste doesn't protect the surface from damage. Real headlight restoration requires proper polishing compounds and a protective coating. Without that, you're just repeating the same temporary fix again and again. It's not a solution, it's a cycle. Hack 7. Spraying water in engine bay. Cleaning an engine with water looks simple and effective in videos. Dirt washes away instantly and everything looks fresh. But modern engines are not built like older ones. They are filled with sensors, wiring, and electronic control units. Spraying water without proper care can cause electrical problems that don't show up immediately. A car might run fine for a few days, then suddenly develop issues that are difficult to diagnose. Mechanics often warn against this because they've seen the long-term damage it can cause. Proper engine cleaning uses controlled methods and specialized products. A hose might clean the surface, but it risks everything underneath. Hack 6. Dish soap car wash. Using dish soap to wash your car seems harmless. After all, it cleans grease effectively. But that's exactly the problem. Dish soap is designed to remove oils and grease, which includes the protective wax layer on your car's paint. That wax is what protects your car from sunlight, dirt, and environmental damage. Removing it leaves the paint exposed. Over time, this leads to fading, oxidation, and a dull appearance. Many drivers don't notice the damage immediately, but after months of repeated use, the difference becomes obvious. A proper car shampoo is designed to clean without stripping protection. This is one of those cases where saving money actually costs more later. Hack 5. Cheap fuel additives skek more power. Fuel additives are often marketed as performance boosters. Claims like increased horsepower instantly sound appealing, but when tested, the results are underwhelming. Modern engines are already highly optimized, and adding cheap fuel additives doesn't change that. In most cases, there's no noticeable difference in performance. Some additives may help clean injectors over time, but they won't transform your car overnight. One driver reported using multiple additives over several months with no measurable improvement. The biggest impact these products have is psychological. Drivers expect better performance, so they feel like it's working. Hack 4. Overinflating tires for MPG. This hack is based on a small truth. Higher tire pressure can slightly improve fuel efficiency by reducing rolling resistance, but pushing this too far creates serious risks. Overinflated tires reduce traction, especially in wet conditions, and increase uneven wear. This means shorter tire lifespan and less control while driving. In emergency situations, that loss of grip can make a real difference. The small gain in fuel economy is not worth the safety trade-off. Manufacturers set tire pressure for a balance of performance, safety, and durability, and there's a reason for that. Hack 3. Cooking oil as lubricant. Using cooking oil as a lubricant might sound like a clever shortcut, but it's completely unsuitable for automotive use. Cooking oil breaks down quickly under heat and becomes sticky over time. Instead of reducing friction, it attracts dirt and creates buildup. This makes moving parts less efficient and can even cause additional wear. Automotive lubricants are designed to handle high temperatures and pressure. Cooking oil is not. This hack doesn't just fail, it makes things worse. Hack 2. Cheap oil filters are the same. Many drivers believe all oil filters are identical, so they choose the cheapest option available. But inside, there are significant differences. Low-quality filters often have weaker materials and poor filtration efficiency. This allows contaminants to circulate through the engine. Over time, this increases wear and reduces engine life. A mechanic once showed 2 filters cut open, one high quality, one cheap, and the difference in construction was obvious. Saving a few dollars on a filter can cost far more in engine damage later. Hack 1. Lifetime fluids myth. The idea of lifetime fluids sounds convenient, but it's one of the most damaging misconceptions in car maintenance. All fluids degrade over time. Heat, pressure, and contamination break them down. Transmission fluid, for example, plays a critical role in lubrication and cooling. Ignoring it leads to internal wear and eventual failure. Mechanics consistently report that many transmission failures happen simply because fluid was never changed. There's no such thing as truly lifetime fluid in real-world conditions. Here's the truth. Most viral car hacks are made for views, not for real-world reliability. They simplify complex systems, they hide long-term consequences, and they make problems look easier than they actually are. But your car doesn't care about shortcuts. It responds to maintenance, to consistency, to the right decisions over time. Because cars don't fail overnight. They fail slowly, from small mistakes repeated again and again. And those small mistakes are exactly what these hacks create. If you want your car to last longer, perform better, and avoid expensive repairs, you need real knowledge, not viral tricks. If this video helped you, subscribe, because in the next video we're breaking down 5 car engines mechanics say you should never buy. And one of them might already be in your car.